Scythe, we're going to be the next one for the Southeast Asia boys, but they are still staying in here. Very, very surprising team. No one really expected them to get this far at the start of the tournament.
Nobody did, because Scythe, we have not heard from them in 6 months roundabout. The last time we heard from them was during the ICD Pro Dota Championship with CCM won against Scythe very convincingly. Since then they've actually changed their roster as well. Tofu could not come. But the replacement for him is legendary player Ice.
Yeah, Ice is awesome to actually see him back in the world of Dota. I love how so far the band's very, very fast. I was talking to the NaVi manager last night. He's like, NaVi already know the draft they want to do. If you ban out Anti-Mage, they'll pick up Night Stalker. If you ban out these heroes, they'll pick up those guys. And that's why when their picks come, it's just so damn fast. Anti-Mage, take him out. He's too damn strong. And there's your Night Stalker for NaVi. Spectre is also taken out. We move our Prophet as well as Chen. So looks like Scythe just want to go, okay, we'll stop NaVi from actually pushing. We can take these heroes out, we might have ourselves a bit of a chance.
How often have we actually seen this Asian teams banning out pushes, or we're good position, and European teams, when playing against Asian teams, banning out the carries instead.
All about mixing things up, because this is the world of Dota 2. If you've got your Dota 1 meta book out, I'd probably say close it right now and open up a new chapter called Dota 2. Changes the world, and Windrunner is going to be the first pick up here by Scythe, giving them their solo hero, or solo lane hero. They got one more to go with. Of course, for NaVi, they'll probably be looking at this, just going, okay, this isn't too bad. They've got their solo lane heroes, so we don't need to ban that one out. We can look more at their supports, as well as their big carry heroes as well, and they could be our next two bans.
NaVi, they're using Night Stalker since Scythe has not banned out Night Stalker. Before that, actually, Artside was using Viper as a replacement, so we might actually see both of them being picked up now.
Yeah, it is possible, yeah. Viper being played by, of course, the man himself, Dendi.
And long time no see, Titan being picked by Scythe. Very quick switch, Kvost might be running. Kvost getting going, it's very near.
You cannot deny Mirana, it's impossible. Who are you going to ban out? They ban out the push, he just picks up Mirana, and Mirana becomes push around the 30-minute mark, which he picks up Amanda style. Ancient Apparition gives you push, Night Stalker gives you hunting abilities. And Scythe pick up Weaver, one of the two key heroes that led eHome to victory in their last game.
So, outside on Night Stalker, Dendi on Ancient Apparition, Kvost on Mirana, I think so.
Yeah, at this point, I think so. They continue to ban out pushes. And NaVi, I don't think if Scythe actually realized this, with the heroes they've actually got, they can
not necessarily pushing, it's ganking.
Yeah, it's ganking heroes, but once they get farmed, they can easily push you down. Mirana with Mantu, we've seen it so many times. AA can destroy out the creep waves and always have a global presence. And Night Stalker, well, he's just a ganking hero, and NaVi has still got 2 to go.
Puck also banned out there by NaVi. Scythe have banned both neutral as Chen as well as Enchantress, so none of these is going to be played by Puppy this time.
I'm interested to actually see who they ban out as our last one. If we see Doom get into the ban pool, if we see one of those heroes, NaVi probably won't really prefer that kind of hero, though. They will look for a more aggressive kind of style.
I don't think they will pick up Doombringer, because it's mostly Asians who's playing Doom anyway. Yeah. And Dota 1 in this case.
Scythe might even think about that, but actually then again, there's no real hero. You just want to say shut you down kind of thing. They're going to need some form of tank ability, especially once Night Stalker gets really beefed up.
Reserve time.
And now they actually ban out Earthshaker, the support.
Dire team pick.
Yeah, I'm currently calling on Slaughter coming up for NaVi.
So yeah, that is actually a pretty good possibility as well. NaVi do need one more good initiating hero as well as a support hero. And then again, you can look at Mirana as initiate, but those arrows are never really certain, unless they're being played by Xbox, which they are.
So Wolves are always trying to pick up the farm, even if pressured early game, he's gonna get his farm mid game. And NaVi will probably be eating into the extra time to think about their next pick. I'm pretty sure Scythe, they want to pick up Sand King for HY.
Really interested to actually see NaVi actually really thinking about this pick right now. We've actually got Puppy just leaning over the shoulder here of Artstyle, and they ended up going with the support Crystal Maiden. And
I don't want to reveal the hand yet.
Yeah.
Maybe one more carry gonna come up for NaVi, because Night Stalker is not a carry, he's a ganker. And actually tries to put a supportive ganker. Comes late game with the Aghanim Scepter.
At this point, we're probably going to be looking at Viper. Viper just looks like the strongest pick for NaVi right now. That way,
many possibilities. There's so many carriers that can sit in the pool. Void. Places will actually be able to out-DPS that Weaver. Scythe has not banned him out. That's going to pick up the support here themselves, I believe. Maybe Vengeful Spirit once again we're going to see here.
And there's a lot still in the pool. Scythe will actually go support, so NaVi can't try and counter the gank it, and that's probably what Scythe will actually do. They know NaVi is going to take one of the big carries, and they still want one of them themselves. And they also need the support, so more than likely for both teams, the fourth pick will actually be the support, but Scythe, we'll discuss it for a little bit longer. They still have 1 minute and 7 seconds. Of course, they do put in this timer, so teams can't take forever on this.
Yeah, it's always depending on what NaVi are picking. They have to try to counter pick it at least. And currently everyone is huddling around HY. Discussing it. Does not look like they already have it made up their mind.
Still a very bit of a healthy debate currently going on.
And what NaVi also are already discussing, they probably already know what to pick after Scythe have picked up their hero. Except of course Scythe pick up the hero that NaVi wants.
Yeah, it's actually a really heated discussion considering NaVi actually currently aren't picking. I think they're really trying to talk about what side they're going to do, what side they're going to try and pick up, and then to make sure their fifth and final pick is really going to be prepared for that. Because side they're really going to look to trying to make sure their fifth and final pick is that one hero that NaVi can't do anything about.
10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, and they go for Vengeful Spirit as support.
Yeah, so it's a good pick up. It's not to stop NaVi from picking anything. And NaVi should go with Enigma.
No hard carry for NaVi. They really want to end this fast.
Who needs a hard carry when you got to pot him?
They probably warrior to have pot him as well as Night Soccer farm up. Right, Havoc, you can game and end it fast.
And so we'll might even see, well, depending how they want to lane
I'm a
this.
little bit surprised that they have Enigma because Vengeful Spirit will be picked up. Vengeful Spirit, absolute amazing counter to Enigma.
Because it goes through the BKB.
Exactly. Stop goes through BKB and would stop the black hole.
It's the only thing actually that stops the ulti, because Enigma is a channeling ulti.
And Slaughter actually getting picked up by Scythe themselves. 4 minus armor heroes for Scythe.
This is going to get interesting. Let's have ourselves a seat as all of NaVi select what heroes they want. Scythe, they're all going to sit down now too. And brace yourselves, guys. This is of course a best of 3. This is only the first match between these two teams. And well, Scythe now select their heroes, get this game started. And this is a big game here for Scythe. If they can take out NaVi, push them down to the lower bracket. We're going to have one hell of a lower bracket final as well. E-Home will be going up against MYM. They'll be coming up right after the best of 3 here. And then, of course, then tomorrow we'll be back again with the losers bracket final versus, well, then the winners bracket final. That's it. It all ends tomorrow.
We can already call out Outsiders playing the Night Stalker, Flos on Mirana, Papi playing Enigma, Light of Heaven on Crystal Maiden, and Dandy playing Ancient Apparition. I think Dandy and Flos have actually always played these 2 heroes, like the entire time.
Yeah, actually, I don't think there's actually been a single game where Xbox actually has not played Mirana. Every single time.
The first time we are seeing Ice on hard carry. He normally plays the macro-intensive heroes, but this time playing Weaver. XY, normally the solo mid laner playing Tidehunter instead. And Roy supporting Faithfulness ever as Vengeful Spirit.
Yeah, his support timing has always been amazing. I was really astounded by his Earthshaker. Really, for me, I always thought Koi was the better one as far as Earthshaker went, but Roy really proved to me on that practice session, even before the tournament started, that he actually has what it takes, and he's definitely going to have to really get that VS timing right for this one. Our last hero for Scythe, Joey on the top lane. He'll be playing as our Windrunner, and HY will be Slaughter on the bottom lane. Well, it looks to be a solo, but it looks like actually now Tidehunter and VS will head down. So that'll be your tri-lane, Weaver solo mid, Windrunner solo top.
NaVi currently moving around the woods. Looks like now NaVi's Dandy is going to go solo mid once again with Ancient Apparition, and Flo's going to solo the bottom lane. They've done it so many times.
He's going to have a lot of trouble though, and he is experienced enough to know when to get out, but with a VS stun, you're going to have yourself Tidehunter as well, going to gush you down, and if you get close enough to Slaughter, he's actually gone first level crush as well, so they want to be aggressive on that bottom lane.
And he has to just this is going to be Windrunner facing out against the Twiling on top.
Oh, up he's in mid. I think he's just going to steal the creep. Or is he actually going to rotate? I think he's actually going to go into... I think he's actually going into the Radiant neutrals.
This might actually be very true there. Just dropping on the wall. Actually, no, he's going back. Going to the Radiant neutrals when Titan on the hut. Not going to go.
I love how Ice just straight away. Then he wants to harass him and he just shookies all the way through the creep wave. It's going to be a very interesting battle for last hits in the mid.
Was already getting a few hits in by the adventurous spirit of Roy and HY farming a Slaughter on the bottom lane.
Horse's biggest job, I cannot really say that. Xbox's biggest job is to go 0-0. That's what his CS score is, and it needs to be higher. That's all he needs to do to get as many last hits as possible. Wow, Dendy has really been having a great job there in the mid against Ice. Cold Feet, and already Ice is forced back so far with very little mana and very little life.
Joey also falling there, trying to block the next creep wave to get it closer back to his tower. Meanwhile, Enigma. He's still not doing anything here. He's actually using the conversions to farm up.
That's all he needs to do. Get his levels up. Don't steal the levels from any of the other heroes, because obviously Arstyles really wants to get those levels early on the piece.
Not a good block there, because Light of Heaven still has the advantage. But Joey actually unfazed by this. Just having a trade-off there by all hits. Both spawning at the same time.
Xbox, he's thinking about it. But with XY hanging around, and now HY, he's got a sprint level. Can he get the goal? Oh, he was baiting it out. HY was about to crush him, but Xbox perfect timing on the leap. You even saw the animation from Slydar start. He's actually in a lot of trouble in the mid. Dendy might be able to get this. There's no Shooky.
He's using the healing salve just in time to beat himself back up.
Unfortunately, now he's all consumables out in the mid. This is not going the way Weaver's lane wants to go.
You know why he's going so aggressive against Dandy. Probably does not know yet from fighting at the Ancient Apparition. And looking to Gucci him back out once again. Dandy really owning his lane at the moment.
So we've got a little bit of help coming in. Vengeful Spirit's finally going to support. Obviously the call for assistance came. And actually it's just for a hit, it's for a salve. That was the reason for the trip. He's got to be careful. Actually, he got cold feet. He wants to stay up there. He does Shooky and gets himself caught, but it will be fine for now. But he's completely out of mana now.
Yeah, the Clarity version was cancelled by heavy cold feet. And Force also managing to get back to level 3.
How's that mid battle actually going for CS? Ice is actually 10 for 0. Dendy 11 for 5, so more denies for Dendy. As far as last hitting actually goes, it's still even across the two of them. So
Roy having a really rough time there. 2 for 0.
We knew that was going to happen though.
And was the 3 for 3, so 4 for 3 actually now. Not doing too bad there.
So we got Bottle as well as a, okay, there's a Sage's Mask inside that courier as well. Looks like he's actually heading up towards the top lane.
Yeah, so he will be completing up his ring of Basilius. Currently only using power shit too far. And Exposed should be very careful. He's currently down there and probably
no, gosh. VS is hanging back, waiting for the jump so she can magic missile. It's still, there goes the jump. Here goes the missile. They can't get the crush though. That they need to chase.
VS is actually stuck.
Oh no! They're diving.
They're gonna go down.
He's caught by the creeps. They're still going to bring down Xbox. Can they get a first blood? HY still on the tower. Xbox wants to stay in. VS munched his way throughout with trees. HY's in the trees, and both teams managed to keep their players alive. Dendy, he's on the rotate down, but the extra speed. Ice is going to pick up the regen. I don't think it's going to have much time. He wants to move. Oh, what a timing. But Cold Feet denies the regen. Oh no, he bottled it. What a smart Icy Ice.
And Arthur, meanwhile, still farming uncontested on top lane there. What, 32 last hit already. This is actually more than all of Scythe have combined.
As far as the gold goes, it's actually already 1,500 in advantage for Dire. So Scythe, they have a little bit of area to catch up. 1,500 early on in the game. It's actually a pretty big difference. Later on, it's absolutely nothing. Not really like it. Arstyles able to harass him down, costs very little mana to do so. And now they want to dive it. Windrunner's gone, he is slowed down, the nuclear wave's going to come up. They need a last hit, Light of Heaven's trying to get close enough. This could be first blood, the heal might be enough. They're going to dive the tower, Support's going to TP in. Is there a shackle? They're currently sitting in the trees, the first blood is there. Night Stalker, no TP scroll, but will pop an urn. He wants to get back out, Slaughter needs to have the gush. Ice is here, Ice Shookies, Light of Heaven will be brought down by Tidehunter.
And I still want to go,
top
but
tower is under attack.
or you're not going to have Night Stalker's pretty tanky there. Not enough mana.
It is still daytime though, and yeah, he doesn't have enough mana to actually chase, maybe
Radiant's
in a couple of seconds. Yes, he does.
Attack.
Shooky, he's still going to chase this down. Puppy is here. AA ulti is going to hit on Puppy. Puppy's going to be careful. Shooky's through by ice. He still wants to damage. They want to get the Enigma. Now Night Stalker turns around. They do get the last hit. Ancient Apparition as she brings down Weaver. XY tries to fall back now, Scythe in over their heads. The support coming in from the west. Joey, he might even be able to turn this around, bring down Night Stalker. XY wants to stay around Enigma's conversion, so he can't push in. And now it's going to be 3-1 in favor of NaVi here in the first game of 3.
He tries to just pick up the double damage through him before NaVi can bottle it. 3-1 for NaVi, he really had off to a good start.
Nice try.
And Slaughter also leaving his lane.
The only big problem for NaVi is Night Stalker and Mirana. They have to make up the gap of no hard carry. If Weaver gets big, they're not going to be able to stop her.
Yeah, but Isos is being pretty aggressive in H2 actually going on NaVi in the mid lane, or is he? Monkey's just turning around.
Dandy was thinking about him and actually doing it, but in the end, Dandy is too strong if he wants to initiate.
Both having a very fun time there. This is actually the typical NaVi play. Find them on the other lane and let force fire, and they're going to go and play the vengeful spirit of Roy.
Yeah, the leap is there. There is going to be no silence. Low. Yeah, not going to get in range. Good stun there on Mirana. Won't be enough time, but HY was thinking about jumping in. TP support is down, so does come back. A crush on Night Stalker. HY just retreats after it.
Joey farming up against Light of Heaven now, so he should have a fairly easy time now. But still a level 3 Wind Dragon and level 5 Crystal Maiden.
18 for 8 already for Mirana. She's actually caught up. In fact, actually gone past the Windrunner on the top lane. And generally it's a battle when you got a tri-lane on a single lane. For both teams, it's a battle of who gets the most amount of farm, even though they're on opposite sides of the map. Who gets the most farm for their single lane.
Really not sure why H2 actually left his lane in the first place. Not getting the last hit either.
He needs to get to level 6. Then they can go to the negative. Then they can go for the ganking. Looks like support's coming down low. Ice and Dendy. And Dendy going on. Haste through in his bolt. Ice just runs up. He's got to be careful. He's now silenced. There is no way out. AAL is going to hit on Ice right now. He has no time. Wow. A cooldown was 3 seconds.
Meanwhile, H2 also harassed back with the convergence of Enigma. Enigma moving down to the bot lane. Artstyle also coming. It's night time. It's ganking time. 5-1 for NaVi at the moment. After a really great start.
Scythe having a lot of issues now. Artstyles. He's going to go. Is it going to be XY? There's a VS here as well. First raw stun. Enigma Black. Oh! XY and Roy. HY's here as well. Joey TP's in. He's silenced. And now HY puts out the stun on Artstyles. NaVi might have enough, but Puppy. What a position, that even though he was there for the 3-line, they couldn't even see him to actually stun him as well.
H2 should go down right now as well. It's Apparition also going to spot Joey.
Ulti. Will it pop him? Will there? Yes, it does. The shatter.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
NaVi has this game by the balls. They're going to get this tier 1 tower on the bottom lane as well.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Dandy. And tier 1 tower on both sides being pressured.
Fortification comes off,
Radiant's top tower is under
maybe
attack.
somebody's coming to defend it, but they're not.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
1400 gold for him. He's almost up to his mentor already. He's already got treads and as well as a wraith. And actually goes magic wand.
Hanging around, Artstyle's still there as well as Puppy. Both got mana.
Dire's middle tower is
So
under
much
attack.
money for
And Ice got to be careful actually getting stunned and hit.
He should be able to get away. He lapped us up. Puppy was ready for it though. Right in position. Shooky goes again. Ice realizes he can't get out of there, so goes inside the Rosh pit to actually hide.
Ice facing the double damage and actually finding outside there.
I think Arsal still wants to go for him. And Ice doesn't want any part of it.
Power shot over the top and in the mid lane. Outside gonna go for a little bit of Gang of Choi.
I like that even with the TD rune, Arstyles was still happy to go for Ice. Now Weaver wave. Then he gets hit by the tower as well as once by Ice, and actually all the way in. Joey Arstyles has dived it. He wants that Vengeful Spirit. He should be able to get it pretty easily. Hey, Ollie's going to pop on him. No, not in time. A little too slow, but Light of Heaven. CM actually getting the double
Radiant's
kill.
middle tower
And
is
now
under
Ice wants the revenge. Gets the kill on Light of Heaven.
There's just a Crystal Maiden going down. Another tier 1 tower. Power bring pressure in NaVi. They will get the last one as well.
Radiant's middle tower
This
has
is the
fallen.
Na'Vi strat they love to play.
And Force getting another tower kill.
They're all about the push. They're all about the win.
Force already buying up stuff once again. 2 ref plans completed for him as well as boots of Elven skin. They're gonna go for that Yasha.
Yeah, it won't take him long. He's only 1,000 gold away. It looks like he's trying to get a little bit closer for a gank on HY. And he actually goes straight into the trees and TP's out. There's one ward that's actually viewing Night Stalker. Well, it's Night Stalker already with an urn, ring and stout shield. So Vanguard.
Puppy also moving around placing a very aggressive ward there.
And Puppy thinks he can always get away with it. Okay, boots up the Puppy as well. Oh, I hate him. Is that going to shatter VS? No, he'll be fine. He actually missed on the ulti. Ice, Weaver wave, wants to actually harass down Arstal, who still wants it. Yes, he does. He manages to pop on Roy's head. AA trying to fall back as well. Weaver wants a good power shot. Ice needs a German attack. He doesn't get it. Time lapse is back up again. Still wants to go. Damaging up the wave, but Puppy is there with support.
Arstal is incredibly tanky already.
And Xbox is left untouched again on the bottom lane. This always happens when Na'Vi plays. He struggles at the start, Na'Vi dominates the other lane, and then Miranda gets to farm.
Power treads, Urn, Vanguard up for Night Stalker. Curry nighttime once again.
Oh, this is...
Oh, XY, what are you doing, son?
Hey, Oldie's gonna pop him.
Oh, bye-bye.
He's up too far. He's looking for a ward or he's looking for something. But it does seal his death.
And Force farming on the bottom lane once again.
And not only just farming, he never just likes to farm. He likes to push. He wants a tower.
Radiant's bottom
Puppy's gonna
tower
help him,
is
give him
under
some
attack.
conversions. CM's also gonna help out. Bottom lane defense, Ice is gonna be here. He's gonna
Dire's
Shooky to help
top tower
damage down
is
the
under
conversions in the wave. Yep, he feed out. Weaver wave just showing that everyone is gone, not to mention. There's actually a ward watching if they get followed.
And the Force currently got enough mana to finish off with Yasha. Daytime actually hits now. But the wings coming back in for Arslow's Night Stalker.
Already got an ultimate up on Ancient Apparition.
It's like they're all even also always going for the same items all over again. Mantle Side first.
HY, he wants the 14 minutes. He's going to actually get the illusion rune. They know the real one though. Instantly silenced. Joey thinking about the power shot. They've got the perfect vision on Night Stalker right now due to the Slider ulti. But they're going to leave him alone. They actually want to get Xbox. He wants to bring down the top tower. Cast the ulti. Cast the crush. Windrunner's got to get up here. There goes the crush. Shackle shot should be able to actually chain right now. Look for the power shot. Is it there? HY actually going to go down. Xbox does it by himself. The AA ulti misses.
With honor.
Joey gets the revenge. He doesn't miss. It's actually VS as well as XY who walks straight into it.
Meanwhile, Iceland has been confronted on bot lane by Puppy as well as Light of Heaven's Crystal Maiden. A lot of converters currently hitting hard.
So much pressure on Ice right now. He needs to be that hero that Scythe need to take this game. Needs the farm, needs the control, needs the kills, and needs not to actually get stunned and killed right now. TP support's going to come in. They're going to look for Light of Heaven. Ravage does pop. They're just going to be able to pick up Puppy until he black holes. He's got 3. Vengeful Spirit coming on down. Here's on showing. Here's on HY, and he's stuck, and he's dead. And NaVi are dominating this winners bracket final.
16 to 4.
Radiant's
So
bottom
feels
tower
different.
is under
Really reminds
Radiant's
me of
bottom
another
tower
game.
has fallen.
Blaming another tower. Another tier 2 tower going down. 2 more to go. NaVi looking really strong in this. Probably just gonna go for Roshan. Thing actually coming out. And they can't actually be stopped by Scythe.
And even now Moran pushing on the top lane. Yasha is
Oh, it's the same. 4
So
people
much push.
ganking non-stop. Wall's farming.
that Scythe have to look at this going into the next game, going, okay, this happened. This happened. Why the hell did this happen? They're looking for a gank on top lane. The Gush is there. Ice should be able to do enough damage right now to actually kill off Xbox until the Starfall causes a time slap, and then Ice can't chase it.
Wall's just always finding at least 2 heroes there. And Guardian looking like they are nearly done with the big man.
Taking a long, long time to actually kill him.
Oh, they got the time though. They really do.
The question is, what are they going to do with the Aegis? It's more likely a Night Stalker.
Roshan has fallen to the
I should
down.
point out, Gem has already been purchased on top of him. Hasn't got his Aghanim scepter up, which gives him that clear vision. Does actually have the Gem and now the Aegis.
So he's not pop at all. Drum of Endurance also up for Crystal Maiden. Even she's got amazing farm. On the other hand, if you look at it, the difference in gold is already, we are only 16 minutes in, it's already over 15k.
That is just, that is just NaVi. That is just NaVi. Ice is nowhere near as powerful as he needs to be.
Yeah, he's been involved in a lot of early game battles.
Chowie going to try and defend this man, but all of NaVi are here to push. They want to get XY. He actually has Ravage up in about 10 seconds. Hostile stops the ulti. He wants HY should be able to get him too until the mini starting to
Radiant's
come.
middle tower is
Vengeful
under
Spirit comes
attack.
it back. Ulti's going to pop the Vengeful Spirit. It's going to hit Chowie, but it's going to hit the entire Scythe lineup. Ravage pop. They want to bring down Marana. They haven't got him yet. HY diving for it. He doesn't get the last hit. They'll pick up Light of Heaven. HY gets frosted up. What a play by NaVi. Windrunner as well as Weaver, the only ones left alive, and Weaver caught completely out of position. DM with a double kill.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And now VS is back as well as Windrunner still alive. But they will just push this tier 3 tower. And NaVi will want it.
20 minutes in with NaVi are pushing the
Radiant
base.
structures are
The
fortified.
Raw only gonna,
Coaching coming up, but it's not got a solid enough time at
Radiant's
all.
middle tower is under
that's
attack.
gonna be tier 3 tower down. Impossible melee racks. Lana's back up in 2 seconds. They might be able to look for a kill here on NaVi, but they're still NaVi looking very, very hot.
Radiant's
And the
middle-
Enigma Black
Radiant's
Hole now
middle
comes off
tower has
cooldown as
fallen.
well. Light of Heaven getting Gush. He's low on HP. They might think about falling back, but they might think about actually fighting this. Puppy wants to go in and cast that Black Hole. Still the Frost going. They're trying to harass him down. HY currently silent. He's gonna pop. No, he doesn't. Arsenal's going to do the old-fashioned way. Enigma gets the Black Hole. XY being pulled in. So is Roy. They only get Roy. Ice was damaging Enigma in the back of play. XY now goes down. 2 back on the sidelines. Double kill for Night Stalker. And Ice is caught in the middle of a NaVi bang.
Radiant's middle barracks are under
Chowie
attack.
trying to fight from range. No mana left. HY has mana but no health. And they're going to have no melee barracks in the mid.
Media barracks being taken 90 minutes in by
Radiant's middle
NaVi. 6
barracks
to
are under
23.
attack.
What a domination.
NaVi won't want to fall back at this point as well. In fact, already we've
Radiant's
got on the
middle
top lane the tier
barracks
2
has
tower
fallen.
being pushed.
Provos is still back up. We gotta mention that they're basically doing it 4 on 5 all the time.
Radiant's top tower is under
Now
attack.
siege creep on the top too, so when they push, you get a lot of damage. AA even throwing the ulti down towards mid, just to actually slow down VS. Takes away half his HP, plus the
Radiant's
extra
top
shatter.
tower has fallen.
And there goes that tier 2 on the top.
And they're just pushing into mid. Arsenal is back on full HP, full mana, and as well as having his Aegis back up. It's daytime, but it does not even matter. They're just gonna go for it. Ice just gooching in, but...
And now it's night time. Night Stalker wants it.
Djokovic is just avoiding everyone he comes close to.
Such an easy way of getting damage, and of course it does
Just waiting for that arrow. Waiting for that arrow. Almost. No, actually, TV's back.
Dire's bottom tower
TV down
is
towards
under
the bottom
attack.
lane. No towers are lost. That's what NaVi want. That's what NaVi are gonna get.
Also having that starter ulti, but he does not even care.
Night time. He shrugs it off. Manta for Mirana.
20-minute Manta style.
On top of
Getting another TP throw and just pushing out the bottom.
Weaver in the meantime, so thin. So many deaths for Scythe. Trying to complete up the Mecha's Windrunner, but still 700 gold away from doing so. Tied as a bracer, boots, and branches. So thin. VS Ashy has nothing. Smoke and a ward. Schmock and a ward.
Currently at
Oh, they want our styles. Gush. Weaver wave. Line of Heaven puts the frost down. Puppy is here. Puppy has no ulti. Tide has his though. Good Ravish. Hey, ulti hits on HY. He's going to take a lot of damage right now. And he gets voided to death. Ancient Apparition is the one. He actually gets the Shatter. The Dandy. It's 1, it's 2, it's 3, it's 4. Windrunner, the only one to survive. Power shots to nothing. And NaVi will get harassed on the top as well as the bottom. Mirana wasn't even involved in that. And he's going to take this bottom rank by himself.
So NaVi are winning by 4 and 5. And still 8 is still up on our side.
Winners bracket final could give us the fastest game of Dota 2 we have seen here at this competition. And it could be from NaVi. From the hands of NaVi straight to the mouths of Scythe.
Radiant's top barracks has
There
fallen.
goes our melee barracks on the top. The mid push through. It's already attacking the tier 4 towers. The bottom tier 3 tower about to go down here by Xbox. And now NaVi are on the hunt. Ice is there. AOLT getting perfectly on Windrunner as well as VS. Enigma Black Hole. It grabs 2 of them. They're already dead.
Radiant's middle
Joey
tower
won't
is
pop,
under attack.
but he will stay back at base. And the bottom rank is going down. This is GG.
Scythe can just hold
Radiant's
it
bottom
GG
barracks
because
are under Radiant's
nearly
middle
mega
tower
creeps
is
already.
under attack.
They have no idea how they can fight it after one.
Radiant's
He
middle
alone is
tower
already
has
enough.
fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Xbox hasn't even been touched in that bottom lane. He's taking the
Radiant's middle
racks.
tower. Radiant's bottom
He's been there
barracks
so
are
long
under
his
attack.
man just come off cooldown.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. The
Tier 4
Dire
tower
now
is still
have
up.
mega creeps.
And mega creeps at mini 22.
That is insane. Arstyle's actually going back.
Radiant's
I'm pretty
middle
sure he's going to
tower
buy a
is under
rapier.
attack.
He is, and there's the sell. And wait for the buy up. There's the rapier.
Radiant's
For the
middle
second
tower
time on the
is under
main
attack.
stage. And now he's going
Radiant's
to find
middle tower
Ice.
has fallen.
Who shookies as fast as he can, but he has turned into a pig. Light of Heaven's there, and he actually time lapses back into the team. But Arstyles now pops the ulti. He's invis, and watch the munch. 1 void, gets stunned. HY, 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hits. Mirana actually gets the double. They shackle on Arstyles, and they push inside the main base. XY will die.
Radiant's
Mirana
courier
gets the triple. They want Joey. Arstyles is tanking up the tower, and they get them all. Bar Weaver, who went up to buy. In fact, he's
Radiant's
now put all his
Ancient is
items on the
under
ground.
attack.
He has given up.
Dire victory.
And the Dire have won. NaVi take it 34-7. This is a best of 3, however. This is only the start. The remake will happen soon, and we will be back.